I read the chapter afterwards. The sweat did not stop flowing. Literally did not stop flowing for 2 hours afterward. I'm still sweating right now. Zoro has to still deal with death. Not like his Giga Chad captain, Luffy, who clearly beat the piss out of death. And my God, because Luffy is so freaking powerful. And the Looney Tune status, the Wile E. Coyote eyes popping out. At some point, this man grabs Kaido. He's gonna bleed. He was bleeding the dragon, aka Kaido. Had this man spinning around like he was Mario and Kaido was Gay Bowser. He was just so long. Yeah, he's doing some weird Toon Force stuff, but it's not necessarily that crazy. He's not like Popeye the Sailor, some spinach, some meat. All of a sudden he can throw a lasso to the moon and just yoink the moon in. He can't do that. We are not at that stage. And with the power of the Nika, you have the power of potentially, at least what it seems to be so far, all attributes of rubber and can change the ground into rubber. So please, for the love of God, can you stop? Putting smiles on faces far and wide, they are the embodiment of the warrior of liberation. Folks are taking this panel and saying that, hey, yo, Luffy can now bend space and time. I mean, what? No. And, oh, no. Why are we ignoring the fact that they literally say right after, awakening exponentially strengthens their rubber body and they have even more freedom. It is allegedly the most ridiculous power in the world. I got the feeling here there's gonna be a massive drawback after the Nika stuff is done. Because when he grabs Kaido, that arm is absolutely absurdly huge. Gigantification, Luffy could genuinely be that. And when I see Luffy expanding in weird ways, I'm like, yes. Oh, that's delicious.
Bullshit Deus Ex Machina levels of power-ups are so delicious. Yeah. I made a video that was half an hour long, talking about Taking 101 going from an unbiased anime manga reviewer to a One Piece simp that never sees any flaws with One Piece. And now I'm going to be talking about KingofLightning. Because KingofLightning is the most critical manga reviewer out there. He absolutely destroyed Bleach, Fairy Tail, Naruto. It's a cesspool of garbage. You're a flat earther if you like this series. These are statements that KingofLightning has actually said, because he is unbiased and an honest anime reviewer. He is not a fanboy, he is never blind and loyal, except for when it's One Piece, then it's almost perfect. I know that KingofLightning made one critical video about One Piece. He said that it made no sense for the Gorosei to never go after the Sun God Devil Fruit. They allowed Luffy to roam free. Never going after Luffy, never trying to catch him. Do they have Alzheimer's? And that's good criticism. In the first video I ever made, way back in June of 2022, I said the exact same thing, that it made no sense for the Gorosei to never go after Luffy. But you see, KingofLightning made his video talking about the inconsistencies of Gear 5 7 months after the Gear 5 transformation happened. He made one critical video literally after Wano ended, and the reason why this video he made is absolutely irrelevant is because he has made 100 videos simping for Gear 5. KingofLightning made one critical video asking why the Gorosei never went after the Devil Fruit, but when the Devil Fruit first came out, KingofLightning literally said that this is amazing, best chapter of One Piece, and they should make Oda a president of Japan because of this chapter. No, I'm not joking. He actually said that Gear 5 is so amazing that Oda has to become the president of Japan. Chapter 1079 has to be one of the worst chapters in One Piece. Shanks literally destroyed the entire Kid's Pirates crew in less than one chapter. He took out Kid in a couple of panels. Killer was taken out off screen. You would think that these two characters are going to have a major role in the upcoming One Piece story. Nope! Next chapter, Shanks one-shots and destroys the entire Kid Pirates crew. So yeah, not sure what was the point of Kid's character. Kaido, the strongest creature alive, didn't kill anyone in the entire story. Oda could have, had Kaido kill Kid and Killer if they were so irrelevant after Wano, to make Kaido into a menacing villain. But nah, forget Kaido, forget Big Mom, forget Whitebeard. Shanks, for some unknown reason, is stronger than Whitebeard, Blackbeard, Big Mom combined. Why? Well, I don't know. Ask Oda. KingofLightning also praises Oda all the time, saying that Oda does what no other shonen author does, and it's masterful. Oda is a genius. Pretty much One Piece can do absolutely anything. One Piece can literally give bullshit power-ups to Luffy, Kid, La, Sanji, Nico Robin. Everyone gets bullshit power-ups while fighting strong characters. Like Zoro's entire body was destroyed. There was this bullshit miracle medicine that came out of nowhere that healed Zoro's injuries. And Zoro was able to take down a Yonko commander easily. And he had horrible side effects of sleeping for a week. Luffy fought the strongest creature alive, randomly became a god, with all his injuries healed. And he gained the ability to manipulate reality. He was able to catch a lightning bolt, throw it at Kaido. He was able to turn Kaido into a cartoon character. Kaido was a massive creature, okay? When Kaido flew over the Wano island, everything went dark because his shadow was massive. Luffy turned into a giant that was like 10 times more massive than Kaido. According to KingofLightning, this was the best chapter in Wano, but when Fairy Tail gave its main characters nonsensical power-ups, had all their injuries magically healed, and they were able to take down the strongest characters, the strongest villains, then KingofLightning was not hyped. He didn't call it the best chapter of Fairy Tail. No! He got angry. He was pissed off.
Fairy Tail is trash. Fairy Tail is absolute trash. The tweet went something along those lines. You should have been known that Fairy Tail is garbage. It's like a universal constant. In the same way that gravity ties us to this planet, in the same way that stars exist, in the same way that we as creatures of this planet need oxygen to survive, is the same way that Fairy Tail is absolute trash. If you think that Fairy Tail isn't trash, then you're a flat earther. I am convinced that you are a flat earther. The title of this video, Fairy Tail is absolute trash. Period. I'll add the fucking period just to make sure we have it down. And it starts off with Urza Scarlet flying towards what appears to be a falling object, which later on we'll find out is a meteorite. Urza roaring with life. What is the source of this light? No, this series is absolute abyss. Are you kidding me? Some dragon thing in the corner. She clashes with this falling object, the meteorite, and you can tell that she was already massively wounded. That's where I stopped. I didn't even need to go down. Right at this panel right here. So I'm like, okay, hold on. I missed some shit. I missed some shit to where Urza, wounded, could just swing at a meteorite. Dude, look at this shit. So she palm swipes Urza. Urza eats that shit. She broke my bones with just one blow. Wait a second. She broke your bones? What?
KingofLightning had a problem with Fairy Tail because Urza with broken bones was able to destroy a meteorite. Okay, but Zoro with broken bones was able to fight against King because some random mink came out of nowhere and said, I have this miracle medicine that will heal all your wounds. I never mentioned having it before because, well, don't ask any questions. Just take the medicine and go fight this Yonko commander. All your wounds will be healed, all your bones will be healed. Just don't think about it too much. And Luffy was literally dead when Kaido smashed him with his massive kanabo. And he woke up from death as a god. Yet King had no problem with that. In fact, I'm just gonna play a clip of KingofLightning reacting to Zoro with broken bones, a guy who drank miracle medicine, fighting against a Yonko commander and easily taking the guy out. And by the way, Luffy before Wano struggled against a Yonko commander, but now literally everyone and their mother is able to take out a Yonko commander like they are nothing.
Zoro has 3 streaks of Conqueror's Haki on his sword. King of Hell 3-sword serpent. Then Zoro fires off an attack that cuts through this Imperial fire. 103 mercies. King the Wildfire. And the lightning attacks hit King the Wildfire.
What's this?
Did King the Wildfire lose a part of his wing? Maybe? I think King the Wildfire got some, King the Wildfire I think got some of his right wing cut off. But all in all, the fight was, I think it's good. I think it's good. Structure-wise, some parts do confuse me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I like the bird dance moment the most in this chapter, honestly, with you. Stylistically, I like it the most. Like the way the cut goes up King's body vertically, how Zoro did that on a rebound after he got kicked in the face, and Zoro rolls away. I thought it was a pretty cool picture, pretty good page, stylistically speaking. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so the weird thing is that it doesn't matter if it's King or anyone else in the upper echelon of the YouTube anime manga reviewing community. These guys will praise One Piece no matter what, but they have no problem tearing Fairy Tail, Naruto, Bleach, Attack on Titan and any other anime apart if there are things that they don't like about the anime. But One Piece gets praise all the time, every single time. No matter how stupid the story gets, like it has in Wano and the Egghead arcs. These guys get together every few months to do a massive podcast that lasts for like 5 hours, where all they do is praise One Piece. One of the main guys who used to do the Reverie podcast with them is a YouTuber named Trist. Trist used to do reviews about One Piece, but then he realized that One Piece is kind of stupid. So he started tearing One Piece apart in long, massive, analytical videos. And you know what happened to Trist? Well, if you look at the recent Reverie podcasts, he is nowhere to be seen. Now, I've been told by a few people that he got banned from being on the podcast. I don't know if it's true because I can't confirm it, but the fact that he hasn't been in the podcast for a long time is kind of sketchy. And honestly, seeing what massive fanboys, like 99% of the anime reviewing community are when it comes to One Piece, I won't be shocked if they actually banned a guy from the podcast for being critical towards One Piece. Seeing what massive fanboys these guys are. I showed clips of KingofLightning praising One Piece, praising the nonsense power-ups, but destroying Fairy Tail for having nonsense power-ups. I'm gonna show a clip of this guy tearing Naruto apart. Because this guy is able to be critical of every single manga except for One Piece.
I'm pissed, but it's funny because it's so bad, the chapter. And then after reading it a few more times, maybe like once or twice, after I did the live reaction, I was just pissed. And now, about a day or two later, I'm just disappointed. I'm not even mad anymore. I'm just disappointed. Because this to me, I think, was one of the worst chapters I've read. Period. The story at this point in time, has no foundation to begin with. Kishimoto's just doing shit. And that's what we get in this chapter. He's just doing shit. But the problem here is that you can't ignore what was once done. You can't ignore, in my personal opinion, I can't ignore what was once dictated previous to this chapter. And the things that were dictated previous to this chapter, and then you get to this chapter is just a piece of shit.
Has anyone else noticed a pattern with KingofLightning? He dressed Fairy Tail when Fairy Tail was about to end. He dressed Naruto when Naruto was about to end. He knows that One Piece doesn't make any sense right now. So when One Piece will end, is he going to trash on it? Because every other anime, he has praised it, he has loved it, and then in the end it's, oh, it's garbage, it's a cesspool of garbage, if you watch it you're stupid. Almost every single time with this guy. I showed examples from Fairy Tail, I showed examples from Naruto. When this guy went after Fairy Tail, Naruto, Bleach, he cursed, he yelled, he said it was the worst things you can say about a manga. He titled his Naruto hate video, Kishimoto does not give a fuck about what he writes anymore. He said that Fairy Tail is a cesspool of garbage. You're a flat earther if you like Fairy Tail. But the one time this guy made a rant video about One Piece, well, the only time he actually ranted about One Piece, he was very soft spoken. Because every other time he ranted about a manga, a Naruto, Fairy Tail, Bleach, he said fuck, he said this sucks, he used a lot of curse words. But in One Piece video, if you actually look at the video, he's very soft spoken. He is like, yeah, I understand if some people don't like it, but it's okay, it's good, it's great. It's still the best fight in One Piece.